Alright, this one is another fast one. Because it's 10:51 p.m. I need to sleep soon. Because I have work tomorrow. As always, it is day 76. 3, 4, 5. Yes, 76. Today was a pretty good day. I went to work, as always. Went to exercise. And that is literally it. Once again, get it over with the store in terms of there. I did something today, but I forgot what it was. Obviously, can't do much. Very limited here. With the means I have, with the time I have, with the not the time is in like day to day, but on the grand scheme of things. 11 days till I fly, which is sure, fair enough time, but limited means, limited money, limited spend. I was looking at looking at other products actually on what I could sell through seasonal, kind of seasonal products. What makes a good product built for Q4? And obviously it's seasonal products and products that are just really good with in terms of gift giving, because it's the gifting season and you'd want to be able to buy something, so you can literally make offers based off that, being able to gift it. You could advertise in the idea of being able to buy two and give them away, gift them. You can increase your average order value just by simply advertising for that gifting purpose. So with that sort of strategy, that's really only effective in Q4. Motherfuckers will really buy anything. Motherfuckers will really eat up anything. So it's any man's land in terms of products. You could really, really make anything. So yeah, this is a good time to be experimenting, and just kind of pumping out, so that you can just kind of see what works and what doesn't. Trial and error. Although that is literally the strat for the entire year. Well, that's really how you would do it. In Q4, there's a little bit more reluctance, because you can try and fail. I mean, you could try, and fail, but the chance of success is a lot more lenient, which is good. So that's about it. This is basically what it's gonna be for the next however long until I fly, because that is all I really plan to do. I don't have anything else going for me. I'm seeing everyone else go to prize giving, living their lives. So seeing that kind of, the FOMO is a little bit hitting me, but this is kind of, I feel like this will be a reoccurring emotion that I would definitely experience and later on in my life. So I'm gonna have to get used to it. If I really want to truly make it in life, I need to be aware of the FOMO and not fall into the temptation of it. I feel like I will just see everyone else not fucking around, having a great time, partying, instead of sitting down, putting their head down and working. Which is fair, but you can't let the FOMO get to you, because in the days like that when you can subside from those temptations, those are the days that matter. And if I can learn to develop a skill like that, it will definitely help me with my endeavors and my pathway to success. Because you don't make it if you let FOMO get to you, or any other temptation. But yeah, I think we also have time. We'll have time today for one meditation. I haven't picked up this book in a good couple days. This is book 2, meditation 17. We've moved on to meditations on nature. I don't really know what that would mean, but first meditation. If there is no harm to the elements themselves as they continually change forms, why should any person be apprehensive about the change or dissolution of elements? This change is according to nature, and nothing evil is in accordance with nature. This is an interesting meditation. If there is no harm to the elements themselves as they continually change forms, why should any person be apprehensive about the change or dissolution of elements? So yeah, I think it's saying embody change. It's saying don't try to isolate yourself from the idea of change and be open to it, because change is a natural instinct, a natural part of life, and it's our constant state. I feel like every single day, every second of our lives, we are changing. It doesn't have to be good or bad. In fact, I feel like it's not good or bad. It's just you're in a state of change forever and ever, because nothing is ever fully constant except time and change and death. So, yeah, you don't want to reject or kind of neglect the idea of change, because, no matter how much you want to stay the same, yeah, it works in both ways, in which you don't like the idea of changing because you like the comfortability of it, or you don't want to change because you don't want to get any worse. You feel like you've hit your prime, and you don't want to, you don't want to leave your prime. So you kind of end up in a state of like nostalgia and yearning, where you're just in this delusional state of kind of wishing you were back to where you were, which kind of leads nowhere. Leads you stuck. Leads you lost. Leaves you uncomfortable. It leaves you comfortable. Just kind of knowing, yeah, I was good at one point, but that is gonna get you nowhere in life. So yeah, this change is according to nature, and nothing evil is in accordance with nature. I think that part means, just by following this law of change, that it will do you good in life, and that by following the laws of nature, nothing in the law of nature will ever try to harm you. No matter how, natural it is for bad things to happen, I feel like that without that, nothing good could ever come from anything. Without the absence of hatred, there would be no sort of love. And I feel like that is a good key takeaway into love itself, and that I feel like love isn't something you can attain personally, but I feel like it is just simply the mere absence of other things that will abstract you from love, or will detach you from love. And once you are able to abstain yourself from those temptations and those bad habits, you will find yourself in a place of love, not just physically, but mentally as well. And that's something I've also learned, because throughout these past months, I've been chasing, what does it mean to have love? And I was chasing all aspects of it. I was chasing fulfillment, kind of being able to love the process. I was chasing passion, being able to love what I do. And I was but I was just kind of questioning the idea of romantic love. And it all falls under love, But I slowly over time realized that love is found partially through, seeking out that idea. But another factor to it, which is also a pretty important factor, is learning to abstain from the things that detach you from love. Like, obviously negativity, pessimism. And then there's other sides like lust and and gluttony and greed and just the deadly sins, being able to extract yourself from those, it opens you up into a new perspective where you kind of look at things without those, and what's left of that is just love for whatever you see, and there can be nothing else to look at. As in, when you're able to remove yourself from all those negative lenses, all that's left is that positive side to it, and that's when you can really learn to love something. Is when you can truly understand and only see the good in it. And yeah, but obviously doesn't apply to everything. Like, you can't only just blind yourself. You can't blind yourself with the concept of love just by only being able to turn your head to the good things and neglect the bad things. Because, once I said, without the bad things, there would be no concept of love. But I think it's also being able to accept the bad things as well, and being able to love those sides too. That is true self-love. So yeah, that's about it for today. W meditation. It's 11:03. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Go back to work tomorrow. Catch me a bag, yo. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Peace.